Hello everyone, this is Counselor Rose Wangari. In this YouTube channel, we are going to be talking about therapy and counseling issues. I'm a counseling psychologist. My first degree was in psychology and economics, and then I thought, because I'm passionate about counseling, I went back for my master's in the University of Nairobi. So I'm a professional therapist, and I thought, because we are living in times when we have so many mental issues going on, why not share my vast knowledge with us all? And my desire is, in this channel, we create a community whereby you can feel free to ask your question, the mental struggles that you have. Someone can answer. So for the audience, I just desire that we can create a safe space for us. We learn so much. You're going to learn about different topics. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, comment, like, and you can even share this content. One thing about the mind is that if your mind is okay, your whole body is okay. Because your mind is the strongest organ, and that's what we are here to do. So the content that I'll be posting, I want us to feel empowered. If you have been feeling maybe like a victim, maybe you have been struggling with confidence, anxiety, depression, drugs, any other kind of addiction, unhappiness, sadness, which is very vast these days. Those are the things that I want us to keep talking about. We all know that every time that you tell people you are going to seek for counseling or therapy assistance, in the past people used to think that you must be crazy, or there is something wrong with you, or you should be admitted at a mental hospital. But we are coming to realize that we should normalize seeking for help. There's nothing wrong with seeking for help. There's nothing wrong coming in this on this channel, which we are calling holistic therapy. If you have overcome a situation, could it be anxiety, could it be depression, any kind of thing, and someone asks such kind of a question, just go to the comment section and tell them how you overcame it. In other words, the goal of this channel is for us to create a community where we can be able to support each other, where someone does not feel judged, where someone does not feel like there is something wrong with them. So I'm asking you to invest your time, because if you come, I will also post my contacts in bio. But I also would like you to invest your time here, because we are going to learn a lot. We are going to learn about so many things that after the end of the day, you'll be so much self-aware of yourself. One thing about therapy, and that's what we are doing here, it is that it takes you through a journey of self-awareness. Someone who is aware is different from someone who is not aware. I don't know whether you have ever met someone who says, you know what, I get angry so fast. And so when I do that, kindly let me know if I'm getting angry. Someone else can say, I get worried so quickly, so understand me when I do that. That person shows that they are aware of themselves, and they're not trying to put defenses of themselves. So we are going to walk through a journey of self-awareness. And as I said, that when you have a mental issue, it doesn't mean that you are weak. It only means that you are strong enough to realize what you are going through. So kindly invest your time. Let's learn together. I'll be posting a video every week, and I want us to feel empowered. You know what? It's easy to feel good when you feel like a victim, when you feel understood, when you feel like people, they're empathizing with you. But it's even better when you are empowered to know that you are good enough, to know that you can do it, to know that there is nothing impossible if your heart is willing to do it. So I want, when you visit my channel and you are feeling hopeless, and you are feeling suicidal, and you are feeling every kind of negative thing, you don't go back feeling understood only, but before you finish watching, you feel that something in you has changed, and now you can rise up again and become a better you. So we are going to call this a mentor warehouse, and there are things that we shall be talking about as we go on, and some of those topics, there are so many, but some of them that I will be taking you through, and you can even add up to your content if you have, is overcoming suicidal thoughts. I know all of us, we know someone who has struggled, or even someone who has taken their lives through suicide. We shall go through that, and we know what you can do so that you can make sure that you don't go to that edge of feeling that you need to take your own life. We're also going to talk about how to gain clarity and confidence, because many people go through life and they're not clear, and they are not even confident enough. They don't even know what they are able to do. And it's very important, because when you gain confidence about what you're supposed to do, you walk your journey through clarity. And so you are able to achieve your goals more easily. Another thing we are going to talk about is general unhappiness. People are so unhappy. And don't see a person with a big mansion or with a big car and you think that that person is happy. People are unhappy for different reasons, and we are going to talk about that. Another thing, we are going to talk about perfectionism. In this life, you have to allow yourself to sleep, to make mistakes, to fall, to grow. We are going to talk about that, because when you walk through this journey of life being a perfectionist, and sometimes you don't hit that level of perfectionism, then you feel like you're good for nothing. We are going to address that. We're also going to talk about topics that people feel like they are so interested in, like dating right, marrying right, premarital counseling. And something else people don't understand is that before you get married, it's important to go through premarital counseling. You don't just pop in and hop into marriage. It is just always good to understand the basics of marriage. We're also going to talk about other things like post-traumatic stress disorder, or what you call PTSD, depression, sadness, anxiety, how to manage your stress, because not every stress is bad. Being stressed doesn't mean that you are failing. Sometimes you are stressed because there's something you want to achieve. It is keeping you on your toes. Another thing, there are several topics: substance abuse and drug addiction. I know we know our brothers, our sisters, our children, ourselves. You could be struggling with any kind of addiction. We are going to address that here. Midlife crisis. You are at midlife and you don't feel like you have achieved anything. So we are going to address that. Bullying, dealing with job loss, menopause, career death, ends, and other things. So I urge you, keep it here. Let us learn about all those. Open up. Let us learn about what you are going through. Because when you understand what you are going through, when you understand that you are not feeling right the way you should be feeling, then you can run here, you write your question, we deal with it. Here we are not perfectionists. We allow ourselves to make mistakes, but we don't allow those mistakes to keep holding us down. So until next time, please subscribe, share this content. Let us keep learning together. I have just started this journey. Let us start it together. Let us work together, and let us do this. We can do it. Until next time, keep safe.